Good morning, everyone. I am Angel Eunice Adko, your presenter for today. And today we will discuss a topic that is related to ICT, where we can learn and know how to deal with it. Before we proceed to our topic, have a prayer first. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. So our topic for today is all about the types and common communication software. But before we proceed to this topic, let's go first know what is our objective. So first objective is identify what is communication software. So we will know here what is a communication software and what does it do. Secondly, define how communication software is very relevant in our society today. So in here we will in the end of the topic we will define how communication technology software is very important in our society and how it's very timely in this pandemic time. And lastly, perform masterfully how to manipulate and start at least one of a communication software. So we will learn in the end of the session we will learn how to manipulate and start a program in one at least one of a communication software. So let's begin. So do you have any idea about our topic or do you have something in your mind that one application, something in your mind that you think it is a communication software? Or have you ever used any kind of a communication software? If yes, then then you will listen and know also more of the communication software. So let's start. What is a communication software? So a communication software is refers to an application or system that you can use to communicate with either your loved ones, your office mate, your schoolmate, or your teacher in a real time. These apps are capable of transmitting information of each other. So those apps or systems that is a communication software refers or it can transmit information to each other. So what does communication software do? So the communication software handles our day-to-day exchange of messages among stakeholders either internally or externally. So it handles the day-to-day daily life of a stakeholders either externally or internally in their business. So aside from that, this type of solution is also used when a remote meeting or discussion must be had in real time. So if either you cannot meet in a person now, the communication software can do it in your real time, or if you cannot meet in the personal time of 2 p.m., the communication software can do it on virtual also in a 2 p.m. So among the most common system in this category are live chat platforms, messaging applications, email, OIP, and FTPS. So the common systems in a communication software are the live chat platforms, messaging applications, email, OIP, and FTPS. And we will learn and tackle about also that later. Who does communication software help, or who are the people that help that software are helping too? So the first one are the companies. That the companies that are focused on managing support and customer relationship. So the communication help the companies with the support managing support and customer relationship. Also, the HQ of large companies that is utilizing a good number of telephone lines in-house customer service. So the HQ of large companies is also using a communication software for them to utilize a good number of telephone lines and in-house customer services or goods. Businesses that have offices and clients in many locations. So the communication software help the businesses that have offices and clients in many locations and everywhere or every corner of the place or the world. The fourth one is the ID vendors. So the IT vendors are also one of the beneficiaries of the communication software. Also, the small scale businesses and the call centers are also one of the beneficiaries of the communication software or the communication software help the small scale businesses and the call centers. So now we are now going to tackle the types of a communication software. So because of the wide variety of the communication software, it is divided depending on its primary purposes. So there's hardly a one-size-fits-all solution that contains all the pros of every system being marketed. So because of that, they are now divided for them to have different variations depending on its primary purposes. So our first type of communication software is the live chat. So the live chat is commonly installed in a website, and also the live chat um, allows the businesses to give more personal customer support to their current and potential clients. So this live chat can help the businesses to know what are the detailed personal needs of the customer for them to be able to give that personal detail that the customer wants. So because of the wide variety of the internet and also internet is everywhere, also it is the most accessible among the communication software family as it's usually embedded on a business websites and anyone who visits them will be greeted by either a bot or a live agent through the chat. So the live chat also is a good analytical tool as it provides you with reports regarding the browsing behavior of your visitors. So as it is a good analytics tool, it can analyze what a support or it can create customized support for your customers so that the business that is handling you will give you your support, your need or your desired detailed um, need to them to be able to give you that. Although the information gathered can be also be used for making and managing advertising campaigns as well. So our second type of communication software is the unified communications software and call center software. So this type of product is ideal for call centers use because it is a unified communication software and call center software. So the mainly people who are using it is the call center agents. So it's also the best communication software for companies with a large number of telephone lines. So this type of communication software is the best communication software for the companies that have a different lines or different telephone lines for them to handle all the large number of their customers. Moreover, this type of solution is the most comprehensive with advanced features that support voice over internet protocol and private branch exchange. So because of this software, many companies also using this because it has an advanced feature. So having an advanced features or advanced anything is also an advantage for your company too. And with this type of software, it can um, utilize many customers, or it can handle a large number of customers. So what are the common communication software being used by the society today? So we are done tackling the type of communication software. We are now done talking what are the type of software that companies using depending on their primary purposes. So we are now going to tackle what are the communication software being used by the society today, especially in this pandemic time, because this pandemic time we cannot have a face-to-face interaction with each other. So with the help of communication software, we can have an interaction by a virtual. So it is also having a face to face. It is also the same having a face to face interaction to each other. Our first common communication software that is used by the society today is the Zoom. So the Zoom unifies cloud video conferencing, simple online meetings, and group messaging into one easy-to-use platforms. So we are very familiar with this Zoom because in this online classes, the Zoom is commonly used because it can utilize many large number of users, or yes, users to them for be able to have a communication to each other. So what's with the Zoom? The Zoom offers a video, audio and screen sharing. So our second communication software is the Skype. So the Skype transforms the way you work and build your business with one collaborative tool. So the Skype help your work or your business build with one collaborative tool. So you can interact to this also in a group. Our third communication software is the Cisco WebEx. WebEx. So Cisco WebEx meeting, millions relies on this because it work smarter, connect across boundaries, and drive innovative ideas forward. When you aim to a secure, flexible, seamless, and intelligent collaboration solution, you choose Cisco. So Cisco WebEx uses advanced features for them to utilize the advanced or the other more complex needs of a customer. The fourth is the Google Hangouts. We are familiar with this Google Hangouts because this Google Hangouts is already installed in our phones, where we do not need to install it in a Play Store because it is already in the phone. So the Google Hangout meets connect with your team from anywhere. With easy to join video calls, you can meet face to face without the added of the cost of travel. So if you ever want to meet someone, just use the Google Hangouts, and you don't have to spend money for them to be able for you to meet them or to see their faces. So this one, you are very familiar with this icon or with this image. So this communication software is the Gmail. So email wherever you work. Gmail works on any computer or mobile devices with a data connection and offline support. Lets you keep working even if you're disconnected. When you're at your desk in a meeting or on a plane, your email is there. So the Gmail also connects or works when you have a data connection or internet in your house. So it is also convenient because it is already in your phone, and you can look at it and see if you have a Gmail being received or your Gmail being sent to your company or whatever. So Uber conference. So the Uber conference is a free conference call with a visual interface. See who's in the call, see who's talking, and it is free. So in this Uber conference is a video call type where you can see the faces and their visual interface. Our seventh um, communication software is the Microsoft Outlook. So work efficiently with email, calendar, contacts, tasks, and more together in one place. Office integrations let you share attachment right from OneDrive, access contacts, and view LinkedIn profiles. So the Microsoft Outlook, it is working efficiently with your email, your calendar, your contacts, and tasks more together in this one place. So the other is the other communication software do not offers with their calendar or with their contacts to that communication software. But with this Microsoft Outlook, it it is included there, the calendar and the contacts in this communication software. So this Whereby. Our eighth communication software is the Whereby. It collaborates from anywhere. Easy video meetings with no login for guests. So it is also a convenient and easy to use communication software and you can use it everywhere. So our ninth communication software is the Front. It takes out the pain of a shared inboxes by introducing collaboration in email. So it can inbox or share the inbox of your contacts, your teams, or your jobs. And our last um, common communication software being used is the Open Phone. Open Phone. It is the new phone for business. It comes with a powerful calling, messaging, and a lightweight CRM. Works great for individuals and teams. It allows you to share a phone number with teammates like an inbox available in the browser, iOS, and Android. So the Open Phone is also a convenient and easy to use communication software as it is powerful in messaging and calling and has a lightweight CRM. So we are now done tackling with the types and also the common communication software. So let's now tackle what are the benefits of having a communication software. So first, the communication software improved communication, of course, because it is clear and efficient communication is a paramount important because it's one of the main keys of avoiding costly errors such as missed deadlines and incorrect output. So the communication software help to avoid missed deadlines or you miss the deadlines or incorrect output. So it can help you to improve that with the help of the communication software. Furthermore, remote teams will be able to enjoy coordination almost as they're working with their teammates in the same office because of the collaboration features offered by the system. So because of the communication software, the remote teams can be able to enjoy because they have the same features and also they can work individually with the individual pieces with the same features or with the same communication software are that they are using. Another benefit of using a communication software is a better information capture. A significant benefit that communication software provides is that it can automatically capture data. That's because while the system acts as a sender and receiver of messages, it also serves as their storage. So because of the interacting or exchanging information to each other, the communication software can store the data to it. And that data, because of the stored data, it can also easily be searched whenever they need, such as when you have to reference a discussion point or to prepare the minutes for a meeting. So the third benefit is it is easy to integrate. So because it's practically present in every business, most communication tools like messaging apps or emails can integrate with other systems that you use. So because the other communication software has also similarities. They can also integrate or to be in each other for them to have a better collaboration for each other. This is an excellent way to automate certain processes, so making workflows smoother and more efficient. So the last one is it is a lower expenses. A lot of communication systems are accessible by employees directly from their mobile devices such as smartphones. Because of this, hardware costs can be reduced. Not only that, many communication tools are available for free and can be used indefinitely to exchange messages, share files, and do video or audio video calls. So we can use a communication software without paying or without having a credit or crash to it, and we can use it so very free. So we are now done tackling about our topic for today, and because of that, I am going to have an activity for you to do. So select at least one of the communication software and learn how to start and program it. So you will select at least one communication software and learn and study it so you can learn how to start and program it or manipulate your um, communication software. I am giving you a 3 days work to it so that that your outcome will be good and would be great as I expected. So after your activity, you have a new assignment too, which is discuss how you'll be able to start that program and manipulate it. So you will discuss here how you start it and what are the things that you can be manipulating in your communication software. That's all for today, class. Thank you for listening and have a good day. Thank you.